Welcome back, everyone. I'm continuing with the classic 1960s Batmobile. Time for bag number 10. Let's get into it. So, sub-assembly time. Get that out of the way. Right, two big Technic assemblies. Oops, okay, note to self, don't pick that up from there. Okay, where do these go? There, all the way to there. Make sure I get the positioning right here. Yeah, it looks right. Make sure it's seated. Same thing on this side. Two of those. I think these are the back of the seats. They should go right in here. I keep finding mistakes that I made. Right in the bottom here, these pieces that have the hooks in them, the hooks are in the wrong orientation. So I got to take those out and turn them around 180 degrees. Turn them around, because this has to hook into there and they need to be on the outside. This gets turned this way. Don't know if it's supposed to be up or down. I'll just leave it there for now. Now this is a canister of some sort. And unfortunately a sticker. Now, sticker goes on this round element. And I've had bad experiences with stickers on round elements because they tend to separate more easily than on flat elements. This is the Batman logo. Now, I want to get this centered as best I can. Just the bat symbol. It's like a fire extinguisher, I guess. Okay, so this does go down. This hooks into these hooks here, like that. Now, a couple big stickers. If anything was going to be printed, I was hoping it was this. It's the bat symbol, but they're stickers. And they go on the side here. Well, should have put them a little bit higher up on the part. Didn't realize they were going to go into a little pocket like that. Oh well, they're still mostly visible. So that's the end of bag number 10. Got some really good height on the walls here now. Side detail, got the Batman logo there now. Got these big Technic frames in here to hold everything together. And the hood is starting to get closed out. The next up in bag number 11 is the chairs and the steering wheel and the dashboard, I believe. Here's our two bucket seats. They're going to attach, there's some rods down here in the bottom that these will go into. These should just snap in there. Man, that looks good. Just the red and the black really accent each other very well. Now, unfortunately, a sticker that goes on another round part. Looks like this is just supposed to illustrate or represent a vent. One goes there, one goes there. Another sticker, not sure what that is, just computer display, I guess. Goes right there. Two more stickers. This one looks like just some switches. And this one looks like the radio. Now for the steering wheel, yet another sticker. Now this one I want to get on accurately because this is the speedometer. Not perfect, but okay. Last three parts. This will clamp all those in place. Ah! All right. Come on, what's going on here? So why does this part not want to go in there? Oh, something's not right. Okay, I think I did this piece wrong. Why? How did I do it wrong? Because that's definitely not fitting in there. Oh. So you might not be able to see, but there's the rounded part of this piece right here that's sticking this way. It's supposed to be sticking down. So I should be able to pop this off. It's supposed to be like this. Turned around so that the round part is facing down. Now I'll get all my stuff back in here. And now this should fit perfectly. Again, easily correctable mistake, but I'm just not paying attention when I do this. And this one last part covers up the middle here. That's the end of bag number 11. Pretty much just the bucket seats and the dashboard. But now that that's in, that's some great detail in there. What's going on here? That's not right. Huh. What did I do? Oh my goodness. This piece is supposed to be on top, not underneath it. Wow. Pay attention, Mike. All right, after I corrected that, we're done bag number 11. Really starting to look good now. Once this all gets covered up, it's really going to start to look amazing. What do you think of the build so far? Please let me know in the comments. It's time for bag number 12. We got a good base here. We're going to continue to add stuff to it. Let's get right into it. All right, turn this around. There we go. I love those seats. Let go there. This is going to sit like that. Well, there aren't too many parts here in bag number 12. And there's no extra parts either. So bag number 12 mostly just enclosed the back part of the Batmobile here. So we'll just get right into bag number 13 then, which will add some of the smoother tiles on top of here and elsewhere, probably over here too. Turn this around. How do these go? Like that. Gotta make sure I get this in the right spot. I think it goes here. This construction's all very simple, just covering up these exposed parts. Now, something doesn't seem right. What did I do wrong? That part is wrong. Can I get that out? All right, try this again. What part has to go there? This one. And this one. That looks better. So I like how these parts perfectly mesh into that corner once you put them in the right way. That's the end of bag number 13. Adding all this. Well, that's got to get squeezed in. That doesn't look right. This part doesn't look like it's sitting properly. It's because it isn't. How do I fix that? Do I just have to give it a squeeze? That's going to bug me. Oh, I definitely want to fix that. Try to show what I mean. It's hard to tell, but there's ever so slightly of a bit of a bulge in there on this member here compared to this side, which is nice and flat. This side's got a bit of a bulge, and if you look on the inside, I can actually see daylight between those two parts. So I want to fix that before I go too much further, which means I'm going to have to pull some things apart. How easy or hard is this going to be? Let's just see how much I can grab in one chunk. Okay, that's the offending piece. Right there. How do I get that to sit? Take this off. Okay, I want to try to keep track of what I am removing. Okay, I can take this off. Okay, that's the offending part. Oh, it's not even close to being attached to that part below. There we go. Did that fix it? It just wasn't snapped together. Double check before I put everything back in. That looks better. Now, do I remember where all these parts go? That goes on, that goes on, goes there, this goes here, this goes in there, goes like that. And where did this go? I don't like having a leftover part. Where did I get this from? Where did you come from? Ah. There we go. Okay. This goes right there. Whew. Well, that's the end of bag number 13. It went rather quickly except for that little, let's call it an error, improperly seated Lego brick that caused that bulge. But if I didn't fix it now, I'm sure it would come to haunt me later. So I'm glad that's all finished. Everything looks good now. And it was so subtle. I'm not even sure how I noticed it. It was just an ever so slight difference in the elevation of studs on this one part, like the studs there, versus the holes in that Technic piece right there. There was a little bit more gap in the middle than there was on the ends, and that was enough to raise a red flag to me that a part wasn't seated properly. That's why I like building. I like figuring out problems, even though they can be frustrating. Anyway, it's looking really nice with all the smooth parts on now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll continue with the build next week.